Na ukwaniriria ndonzi asoberetu mwanchu muligirerio Ndizi TV ase marogoba yabono chinga kichine na ndengo kwaligania semesa ya mangana maya elinkomanyigati yere toberetu kwaliganiria kurwa sema mbe yarenge ntambe kachinse chiga inyira stariki na merongevere na ibere litukulia Jumaine omutinyo kabere omwaka bwekiri bubere na merongevere nebere na mange habere ka okolekana ase litukeliga abayigo ase nsemelia ayo omunwa obwe ebimanyererio etogo chikoma na Joshua utanero gochigotore kerelia kurwa asensemo yomunwa obu ebimanyerero hekaritu kulia ramanga bakakolekana ninkwaliganetia mange rietena nenkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha. Na niko toko chaka kurwase county ya Nyamira keroto kumulekera eskuru ya secondary ya Gesiage kutoka se county ya Nyamira ya berekewe etere mechande mbenge okobora kwa mache ngati mechando ebwatranti eskuru yo omulikito kurwase county ya Nyamira Job Mange igaikase eskuru yo na gotwaliganeria oroboti rokobwatia.
Esa malieta ankoro ku Dr. Sakaria ondie kimokwa principal ya Gesiaga High School Nyamira County eskuru ne webwata abana bange dobwata abana elibwe yamona 900 nonyene ebintu facilities bagotumia nabochire congested wose nchimigire mono chibe chidom chibe nebirasi kolende a community ya saya neto eto bole murugurari transfer yo kera erange go tokolera one serikali nera aware stakeholders bonsi ebe county director na bande mbara aware of a congestion ya rente to 100% transition bana abuna bara bange na bafanyikazi na balimu mbaga netie binte binge including ya mache kolende akere body ya ikaransa mwakoli nabono naboya ikirange gesima keremu nande buna mwatalira keigo mwarolirenga egesima kyalemiru ase weekend igegocha ndaba invite nande moche monywa macha akorwe gesima ekyo ekyara ekara macha rororo nande aitu anyorire nonyera abana nabakoraba ndagere cross on time keregento ndogo tuara problems nebinte beyonce
na gotigana no roboti rogoikaso roboti ronde rogoichani ya asensemo ya nyakoe omona boda boda omoniga anyara gotigoro chinko matinti ndio butuko bugo kera rero ekerare kuruboncherere bwaye maiga y'abantu batamanyiri kumuikora na kumure pigipigi eyubaruta roche omuriketo Brian Saginisena na roboti rwa senchira yobwekirano
Obotuko bogokera rero ase daraja ya Nyakoe ebunge ya Kitutu Chache South ase county ya Kisii nigo morunde bwe pigipigi atigeretwe chingoma chintindike gima abugase pigipigi ya rutetwe roche ase darache yo nonye nabo nigo abarunde bense meyo baro ebirengereri byabo igoro yegekorekyo
ase Nyakoe rero simambi yabono twanyorire pigipigi erere seroche tugutiro omo muroma nyene oyo nyibwate igo twanyorira agoteba gaitire lakini rende njira arenge yakororagana nabwate utatanisi yae sajini no bare byabwate botori ubuya agende kabireke se daraje ye yabere gokora chiachari chibwate utatanisi
amon tabo gocha goikaroche gaiga na abo customer korogoro chinse chabo tinsanga pya chikasma chi epipi esimi bamwa kereta gacha koboyi bosine ebinto byangokora ane tengo tebaiga esenja na kulete atata ingo yega ojitaka mokonya nande ngikekera kulete nka yako takwenda gochi mpaka yache gotoka sai saa 2
twanyorire kimambi ya rere pigipigi egwete ganya kweroche na bagoteba umungwano no morebi urenge saa zingine bagoteba arocho sinyu koliperoni akanyuta roche lakini enjero monkwano yakorekana na umiete no bosio neinde ya enjera bwatirwo chigari na bora nyore no bakuburuka no morebi enjera nero baburukanete amang'ana ande ase enjo monkwano na umiete na umisiro bosio ne pikipiki ya nere roche na bakaro morebi erebwe katako nya koimo pikipiki eria nyute roche
nigo omurundi oyo airwa asegeta seni ky'abanyanyimbo ensemo ya Nyakoe abwasarika eripoti gose statement igoro ya yamokorekanirete ne magega yae koirwa asenya gitari ya iranda ilikonyoro bobwenya
nongo tekitore step eyere nkongu abandaba baimo kurigwe getambukiro kero monto manyete nganare se stage yae amanye asaga takire kobera sisa jibwene tasengenja kara akirwe kesi miteko nyarga no monta tebe ngo ituru sambiri asako toka na bono iga no ara atari bote tiano sipi aja tebe na ite tuko saka uru
abara batene batokonya bamanya na kitoko ali chipipigechi sengenjo yoko nyoma runto mo maete yo taka into maete igo wana abara banya de ko ba gotokonya sekere sitogotara
nigo bona abanyanyimbo benseme yo bachakiro botsuki gore ngane yo Eleteriane Brian Sagini Isena
Mbiyamono Brian Sagini Sena sorobochirwa senchira yoboikirano bono gotigana nere tokomerana na Sara Nyarangio Ntita oyo gotumanyibino mo seneta bwe county ya Kisii Professor Samuel Ngeri niganyara komerana menyekoro chiwodi sano na ibere korwa asensemo yabo machoge abasaba kwanira seganga yogosire kyamage ODM nabono kobwatana no bo mabwazimio la umoja robochirwa senchira yoboikirano
Omo Senator Samuel Ngeri naumerana n'abamenyi kurwa chiwodi chonsi chabo machoge gati yabo bo chitendere sengera bosoti bokimonge gati echinde elyo kwanera eganga yaye yokuligekero kyobo governor e county ya Kisii
naitabire erene injira tokogenda nekala tokone injiriga ekiringa kiana koreta kusiyo syamo mogende bichirimo Ora bantabamo. Goni manyabuna koba inyameye.
Ongeri nigabagani abamenyi abo komo amagoro asobochori borebosio aseboigo amotogyo morai bwense Uhuru Kenyatta oyogenderete kobeke merobiri yogo chakomosiro morai weki amakia ODM Raila Amolo Odinga.
I support President Uhuru Kenyatta for the efforts he's making to bring this country alongside with the Right Honorable Prime Minister to bring this country in full harmony and unity of purpose.
Veka ekura yao asobo mabwa azimio la umoja engano Ngeri ahenekeria abamenyi abo buna azimio nero erachigokonya bakenya kurwa semechando yobotaka asebo igo gati abamenyi baitabirana weche komosiro Ngeri.
Every right thinking Onobusi, please I beg you vote for azimio ya umoja.
Tuacha kana singi chumbo wako professor nero gara tuacha ke ko mwako ko mwengenete is a very honest person na ndina tutakumo interest asijibeza chitu chi county mwako na the best.
Sara Nyarangi Ontita, Ndizi TV.
Biamono Sara Nyarangi Ontita sorobochirwa senchira yoboikirano bono gotigana nere tokomerana na Mildred Mumanyi ogotumanyura abaonchoria kurwa se county ya Kisii nigobagani bali bagochigosoa soborai asobochori bogochikokorekana umutinyo gatano na gatatu mwaka oyega konekina nkubayinyira bale aneko bagachire ibanda nabo kubaroseria sibagokorera obonchoreri bwa borobochirwa senchira yoboikirano.
Abanchoreria ao imeye county ya Kisii nigo besokirie na gukwanira amakongu ao aria bagwetera ase obonchoreria bwabo kira rituko bagukwana ase omoyega bwariganirie noyo koboria ekerogo kyobo gavana bwe county ya Kisii Chris Obure nigo barwa amagani abo anene mono abangina bale abanchoreria
Wanamano gukwanira abangina bala sensema stage mbabo yatungu chando asensema ya revenue naende alias ba kobera Elite wa istari asagia metari rorore igere michafu drainage ya rosetigu tili yoko gokya na asitwale ngega igaso mukutano ntomera our waiting governor Mheshimiwa Chris Obure Mheshimiwa Nyancha deputy governor ya Mr. Mbaka twagoki buna manganabo atasemire kabara kole kulingana bona nenti okugani wetu tole tutafurahia sana.
Abakichirangi bebikoroto na baroboti batigiri magega abwase barwa ebirero byabo igoro yali abagwetera
umuhaki kiranginde kisi town twabere to twenga kientambe umugaso gutuita sabari kwa mwegatorora mabera gatobekire ebipanda nto koma yanga ntaiga kiwe baraje ko virusi ndoto sabo mwezi mio Mbaka Chris Onyanja tokonye abakichirangi
tokonye se matatu ndobade shire sana bunentu ega arisa ari como tenyo yomo etene nego to tax 2 times or 3 times wakana 2500 and wakana 5000 kande fine ega arisa wetu se gaza renjiri county yeto to chali sense ma revenue ndobade shire sana wakara umrayo myato chari ndobunebyo nabotaka machele kulero ndende
Chinga chechecho ensemo yobolendi gwetera ababwatani ao anene mono korwa community policing nigo baenekia gocha gutwara obwa matobuya gati abateneneri bobolendi
abe komorembe arario morembe na tomo security enough mtuvu atisaga na induntu dagetoe abantu baito bakareki batu aro gusubure ugotarakera chinse
Ginko reporteria egetaseni Ndizi TV iletaliane Mildred Momanyi
Biyamono Mildred Mumanya sorobochirwa senchira yoboikirano bono gotigana na yoboikana inde asense mende na kumurikira mangana siasa abarayikurwa sensemo ya Central Kenya nigo bagendetse kwerobe yoboikirano anase kyamagya Jubilee kerete ko chigotwara umusangerekano wa bwatani bonse NDC umusangerekano go chikubaleta bwatani be kyamagya Jubilee amo lituko lyankyo korengana no mubunge obene Maina Kamanda akaukuwa na banyibakali yako imeye county ya Nairobi lituko lya lero egate yaune kyamagya Jubilee gateneine ndeganga yabenene no kubwatana no bumubwazimyo la umoja goikobo cholyo bone bwa kolekanire bo gochokolekana umutinyo gatano na gatatu mmokoye gabuchiri bubere na 22
vijana ambao wako hapa wengi watang'ang'ania hiyo king'ang'anio ya starehe. Mimi kama baba yao sitakuwako, mimi ni kuangalia, nitawaangalia yule ambaye atapata ticket ya Jubilee aingie kwa Azimio.
Na ayo kagendrete ko ikense mende neli buna serikali ya sense ya Kenya nigagendrete ko bekabwikiranu emerobiri bogo chigokora na gokonya ori bwatumu chando ane chinse chiri chikunire no murakera chinsemo chinyinge higo chikune no murakera echibono chire chinsemo emerongebere neisato serikali ni gobono yanyarego ko bwatoka endagera go che chinsemecho unencheremo yokonyara gokuru muchando koletwa no murakera.
Therefore, this flagging ceremony I see as a ceremony of flagging off a caravan of hope, part of the many interventions that my government has undertaken when we declared the ongoing drought a national disaster, and we immediately began to put into place measures to cushion the affected populations. We also launched the Emergency Relief Cash Transfer Program, which saw the disbursement of some 305 million shillings through the M-Pesa platform to 225,000 vulnerable households, translating to a population of 1.127 million Kenyans. Further again, this year, a total of 508 million shillings was disbursed to 169,000 households, translating to a population of approximately 846,000 Kenyans who have been reached by this cash transfer. I also direct all responsible ministries and agencies to ensure that the livestock offtake program the water trucking program, and donated medical supplies and relief food reach the affected populations in these counties without any further delay.
Nagotigana na yogo ikase nsemo erengete chisemi abalimu abanebe chiskuru kane kurwase county ya Kisumu nigobomerana ase county ya Nakuru tukolia lero elikuwa na mangana erengete chisemi anene umurobelio mu ya OCBC abalimu bakuanda igoro ya junior secondary oyorengete gochigokolekana nseme secondary igobwate uno umurobelio yuni gochigokolekana na abalimu bagendete konyora mahegerio igoro y'umurobelio yo nigomo yugo yubaletamo abalimu abanebe chiskuru Owomerana se county ya Nakuru na gukwanira amangana arengete umurobelio mu CBC ane ase chiskuru che secondary ose junior secondary nanda boni gabalimu batebuna abalimu abange nigo bagendete konyora mahegerio na kibaho chigwekerania umurobelio yo moya.
Implementing CBC, we are waiting for it to implement it at secondary school level. Most of my colleagues are yet to understand CBC clearly.
This is the only program that can be able to empower our children so that they are very, very empowered.
Na obokoreri samagacha city la yonara magacha maneye county ya Nairobi meyo mucho Nairobi ni gobokoreri warokana gotenali tukulia lero maiga jabo kuri mirimo ase nyombe yo gosieke bita bigosa sensemeyo ase kerenga buna magacha itararosi gwa bune bwenrete maiga yo kuboro kwa macha samatuka mange nabo igebintu bente korosi gwensemeyo anane lift bitaranyara bikorosi gwa boikirano nigo banyara kwe murunga nagote bune serikali ye county ya Nairobi nigo ya umbiri ya magacha yo batariko ya Rosia egentono ebono bagani anyare korosu goli mulioke likonyara goikirani obokorre asensemeyo injira magacha city na emerobelie mengeye county ya Nairobi gokereniwa kubwatikana ramagacha manena se county ya Nairobi.
Lifts hazifanyi. For the last 6 months hatujai kuwa na lifts hili jumba la City Hall Annex na main City Hall. Kuna wafanyikazi wetu wanafanya paka 14th floor. For example, fleet management pako 14th floor. Hawawezi access office. We have a whole director for social services who has never been going to office. He's operating from his car.
Today we did change the 2 buildings, and after having a mutual discussion with the representatives of the governor, the management commits it will pay the service provider the amount they owe by Friday, 25th February 2022 this week. That the executive will ensure constant, steady, clean supply of water and all toilets will be maintained.
Tumeongea na nawahakikishia kwamba maneno yote ambayo tumeandika hapa ni ya kweli, itatimizwa.
Naboigo omo women rep county ya Muranga Sabina Shege niga mocha gwikirana bosia ye komite kulingoria na koigwa igoro yechinkwa na beteka gukwana una igo chikura chenyarete chikoibwa sobo chorio bonene bwaerete Sabina Shege maiga yogotekirana ase komite ye korwa no munyakero bobwe kyombekeri kyobo chori ne chimbebe IBC wa flight bukati niga bagakiri bwaye bate abuna Shege o Sabina Shege niga beire karumuro irase kakegwike ya mobono egento bate abuna ikiagaratanya retugo ikirana busia bwe komite yo chingaki chigwa flight bukati ka okwana ne gate abuna igona ende Sabina Shege go chigwa ikirana busia bwe komite yo chitariki sana isa tumutinyo gatatu mwako yega asone na banyaraga kurugo chikabuna Sabina Shege tabase gukwanira nkane yo ase omusobosi w'abantu ekerekiriyo butukibogendrete na nachigikirana ase komite yo eriko eramangana kwanete ayo arokante gotrana omorembe.
That whereas the respondent is entitled to constitutional right to attend a hearing in her respect, the delay in the hearing and determination of a matter such as the present one, touching on a breach of the Electoral Code of Conduct, would in itself be defeatist of the very purpose of the code. The committee therefore gives the following directions. 1, that the application for adjournment is allowed. 2, this matter shall proceed to full hearing on Tuesday, 8th March 2022 at 9 a.m. at the Commission Boardroom 6th floor Anniversary Towers. 3, that for purposes of preserving the sanctity of the hearing of this case on breach of the Electoral Code of Conduct, and so as to avoid prejudices, To the fair determination of this case, the respondent, Honorable Sabina Chek, is directed either by self or through counsel to refrain from commenting on the case in public forum. The respondent and counsel have opportunity to canvass their case before this committee on the appointed date.
Na gotigana honorable Tiurubono goikanainda sensemende boigo erengete amangana echisemine boigo no mugiro bwemeremo ni gobono mugiro bwemerema University ya Ijatoni meye kaunti ya Nakuru onyaragoso umuti nyobo kande bono maiga yaborokia University jigote bambali goso abirasime anigago shekereke University tanyarage kubakana engere yabo korengana na borokia University junigo bate abuna mbanya gwakono ngeri yabo kuri umuti nyoko mina kabere goika umuti nyoyo nigo chinga kechi bate abatemiro gotwara chinkwana noboteneriwe University yo kolende mbara tegererwa biriro byabo baukwana ime iye kaunti ya Nakuru asego etani aborokia chimya ibere banyara kumerana nigo bamocho botenewe University yo asogo tategera ibiriro byabo nigo chinga kechi bate abuna bari go chikoira na birasime onye University terigo chikoiwe ibiriro byabo nakobakana chibesa chiabo buna baigwananete abo litangani.
The strike at Egerton is on, and we are not going to resume work until our grievances are addressed accordingly and our watertight return to work formula signed. We want to thank our members for their resilience and determination to fight for their denied labor rights despite heightened intimidation and ill will by the management. This is to remind you that Egerton University dons have not been paid December salary, have not been paid January salary, and there is threat that they are not going to be paid the February salary.
The university management or the employer had handed union officials with suspension letters, but we went to court and those suspensions are now temporarily halted until the matter is heard. So for now, there is no suspension. We would like to say that our strike is legal and protected. If it were not so, they would have gone to court so that we are told whether it is legal or illegal. For now, it is legal and protected. We are still on strike. We know that students have been streaming in campus because they were called. It's also good to note that some students have also gotten tired and they're also leaving, going home. But generally, there is no teaching going on.
Mwanchu muligeri yenyoronse aniko gereta ko yanyoro gwetera Ndizi TV obwansubo mugusina bogoto bwate gwetera nsemo ye mitandao ensemo ya Facebook Ndizi TV News na bagenseme ya YouTube na bogotonyora buna Ndizi TV News nyora na mangeto akwaliganire kurwa semesa ya mangana maya buna abasabere banyara goitwana kurutwa roche maga yokagiro ko ibachimbole na bayigomunyakiro bwekya magya de monyayira kagwako isiko ase county ya Machakos yo munaenda mange chikuraga isato chiebono botuko ninyara go kumanyia ase enchera yobo ikranstali kibuno cyaro mutu buno yorero igenteki yagoseke bengi yakolekatana asegete buna bona so mwaka bwoli we muchimisa ta emerongo enena kianda 1349 abayahudi bonse pini go baserete ukurwa sense ya Switzerland mwako 1349 abayahudi bonse pini go baserete ukurwa sense ya Switzerland ayo ayakolekantene mejo nyero kurwa sense media yebimanyerero yugo tuwalenge na Joshua Auta uyo nyara gotoretera amangana yubune enchera yebimanyerero balimanzi tobwatira na semesi ya mangana mayanko bakerambia muno torana isato literane nkruko Vincent Onyancha.
Omurigereria bwe television ya Ndizi TV vono na bukura ry'ubunchoria bwaho ase television ya Ndizi TV chinka kichindi chonsi elio wikere abarigereria kurochi county sana na ibire echichira sorogo nkorwa Nyanza na boigo Rift Valley akesimi ase namba enoti sana na ibire inya isato isano nemo ibire isato isano na isato isano na ibire eyemo elio togwikere ugose otutarire ase chiabisi chito echichira senyumba ya Brighton Apartment ejire busyo bwechiro ya